Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 20, Week 4, Round 2. My name is Boma Fett. I'm currently 8-2. This is the worst record I've had in GAC in quite a long time. The new divisions have placed me against much more difficult opponents, and I also have bloated my roster a little bit because I have been gearing up characters to eventually go for Jedi Master Luke. And so I've got a little bit more bloat in my roster than I used to, and that's resulting in tougher matchups. Now that said, both of the people I've lost to have had high relic SLKR, and I've made tactical mistakes in my strategy. Let's see who I'm facing this round. Mava Phaka. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. The hotbot shows a lot of green on my side and a couple of areas of red on Mava's side, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. The first thing that jumps out at me in this top section is a slightly low guild GP for Mava Phaka, and we'll see below that this does have an impact on their roster. In the GAC stats, we see that Mava Phaka is an okay GAC player, but not a great GAC player. Lifetime banners, 529,000. That could indicate that Mava Phaka either doesn't sign up all the time or just isn't very successful at GAC. 51 undersized and 62 clears are also pretty low. Offensive wins of 1,200 is okay but not great. Defense of 411 is solid. And this ratio, 411 defends to 1,228 offensive wins, that's about 1/3 defends to wins. That's right around where you want to see it. That indicates a balanced game plan. So these numbers here don't suggest that Mava Phaka goes all out on defense. And when I looked at the GAC history, what I saw was actually kind of the opposite. Mava Phaka tends to save a lot more for offense than I do. In the roster summary, you can see that Mava Phaka has most of the red up here on top. They have a higher overall GP, higher top 80, and top 65 GP. I have one more Zeta and a bit more speed at the top of the roster. I also have 9 more Gear 13. However, Mava has 13 more Gear 12. Gear 11 and above were very close. I have 5 more. So it appears Mava has the same kind of depth in their roster that I have in mine. I have 62 more 6-stop mods, and I do have a lot more mods with high-speed secondaries. Our relic summary is pretty close. Mava just has 6 more total relic levels than I do. But again, remember that I have 9 more Gear 13 characters. This is only the 3rd competitor I've faced this season who doesn't have a Galactic Legend. He does have Jedi Knight Luke at Relic 7, his gas is only 5 stars and Gear 10, and his Malak is only Gear 12. On the key characters and important ships is where we see the big impact of that low guild GP. We have a 5-star Wat Tambor and no Malevolence. Let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Mava Phaka's roster. You can see that Mava has a very interesting comp here in the arena. It's basically a Padme squad with Jedi Knight Luke in the leadership instead of Padme. And we have Negotiator in the fleet arena. Looking at Mava's relic characters, you're going to notice a lot of rebels in here because of Jedi Knight Luke, but it's not quite as unbalanced as it would be if there were a Galactic Legend on this squad. So we are going to have a lot of dark side characters as well. We do have some Separatist droids. We've got a Darth Revan squad, Palpatine and Vader, Geonosians, Bosk, Tarkin, Talzin. We've got Jedi Revan. We've got Padme. We do have Princess Leia and Rolo here. So it looks like Mava is going for Jedi Master Luke, the same as I am. In the Gear 12s, we have B2, we have both Bastilas, we've got some 501st clones, Darth Malak we mentioned earlier is Gear 12, Admiral Thrawn is here at Gear 12, along with Geonosians, Jolie Bindo, Kylo Ren Unmasked, Old Daka, 3PO, and Chewie. With 3PO and Chewie and Wedge down here at Gear 12, that means he's not quite ready to go for Jedi Master Luke, but he is getting close. Now at the bottom of the roster, we see that Mava takes every character up to level 85. There's no character below level 85. We've got the Resistance heroes are the lowest geared characters at Gear 6. Every other character is at least Gear 7. We do have Dark Trooper, Wrecker, Omega, and IG-11 down here at Gear 7. We've got some more Bad Batch at Gear 8. Mando, Armorer, Gideon, Grief Karga, General Hux, Darth Nihilus, Echo. We've got a whole bunch of Gear 8. Tons of Gear 8 characters here. Admiral Piet. So this is a very solid roster. We've got a lot of teams represented here in the Relics. We've got a lot of good characters at Gear 12. But because so many characters have been taken to Gear 8, I think that has created a bit of bloat on this roster. Now, if it's not in the top 100 characters or so, it's probably not causing any problems with matchup GP here in GAC, but it is spreading out your resource to characters that maybe you shouldn't be wasting resources on. There are definitely some crap characters in this game that don't deserve the resources. Alright, we are in the middle of the attack phase, and Mava has made their attacks. Based on GAC history, it looked to me like Mava sets a light defense and goes heavy on offense, and so I decided to set an extra heavy defense. So let's check it out. We've got one zone cleared. One shot against Grievous, one against Padme, and then I did something that I have not done in a really long time, and that is set Shock T with my 501st clones on defense. And this caught him off guard, and he took 2 battles. In the top zone, I set Jedi Knight Luke, and he's done 2 battles there. He's almost taken out Barriss. He did 1 against Beskar Mando without getting anyone down, and has not attempted the Newt Squad. In the back zone, I set Rebel Rubbish, Mon Mothma, and Darth Revan, and he has not attacked any of these squads. So I think he's probably waiting to see what I do against his defense, and then if it's worth his while, he'll come back and he'll try and take out maybe a few of these lesser squads if he can. This is the defense I should have set last round, and if I had set this defense, I think I probably would have won. Alright, let's take a look at Mava's defense. We've got Grievous, Night Sisters, and Bounty Hunters. In the bottom zone, we've got Rebel Rubbish with Chupio, Geonosians, and Ewoks. And in the back zone, I'm expecting either General Skywalker or Shock T with the 501st clones, Mon Mothma, and Phoenix, with an outside chance there could be a Karth squad back there. So I'm going to switch over to my phone and make my attacks. Alright, we're going to start in the bottom zone. I want to confirm that General Skywalker is actually back there in the back. We're going to start against the Ewoks with a Nest Solo. Once in a blue moon this will go bad and my nest will die, but I've got a little bit of breathing room based on what Mava Phaka did against my defense. Target the Elder, I'll put it on auto, and I'll fast forward the battle. All right, 63 banners there. Against the Geos, I'm going to do the Bounty Hunter counter that I've been favoring this season. My Bounty Hunters should be fast enough. Taunt. Call a mass assist. Target Poggle. Call another mass assist. Go for an ability block. And delete the alpha. Keep the taunt going. Gonna go after Soldier next. That was a big hit from Spy. We'll go ahead and heal up. We'll do a big hit against the Brute. We'll call Boma Fett to assist. Very nice. Let's go after Poggle. We'll call a mass assist against the Soldier. See if we can get a stun on Sunfac. Call Boba Fett again. We'll try an ability block here. Didn't get it on the Spy. We'll go ahead and delete Sunfac. See if we can stun the Spy. Excellent. And 60 banners there. Against this Rebel squad, I would love to see if my Bad Batch would work here, but I think I'm just going to go safe and go with Palpatine Vader. And I'm going to go undersized here. Force Crush and Merciless. Can I get rid of Chupio? Almost. Ability block. Ability block. Force Crush. Got rid of Leia. And now goodbye Chupio. Now I need to get rid of Captain Han before he revives anyone. Let's go ahead and fracture him. May have been smarter to fracture Stormtrooper Han since he taunts, but he's so slow. Yeah, it didn't even matter. Let's flip this to... I'm going to flip it to red. I think that'll get him all the way up. Yeah, there we go. Then Vader will Force Crush. Merciless. And throw. 60 banners. Alright, let's check and see what's in that back zone. Interesting. Instead of shock clones or gas clones, it's Rex with the clones. Very interesting. And then we have Karth and Mothma. Alright, we're going to go up to the front zone. And we're going to go after Grievous. with my Jedi Revan squad. Now, this Grievous squad does have Wat Tambor, but I should still be able to take it out with my Jedi Revan. Now, interestingly, it's Magna Guard who's not in there, which means that they're not all stealth the way they normally would be. I'm still going to try and knock down some stacks on the B1 before I put my mark on Grievous. So we'll go AoE, we'll go with another AoE. I'm going to go after B2 because he is taunting, because of the taunting tech. Try an ability block. Let's see, Yoda has buff immunity, but this should get rid of the buff immunity and apply the buffs. There we go. Now, I'm tempted to just mark Grievous and get rid of him. But I'm wondering if that's a mistake. I wonder if I should go after Wat Tambor. Let's go ahead and get rid of Wat. There we go. I'll call Yoda. Okay, that was Savior being propped. I'm going to knock down some more stacks on the B1. Go ahead and taunt. Oh, he had... That was me pressing the button before looking to see that he had the buff immunity. That was dumb. Spreading the buffs is kind of pointless because everybody but Revan has buff immunity. Let's go ahead and hit B1. I really need to get rid of that damage immunity on the Droideka. Okay, let me go ahead and give this to Revan at least. Keep knocking down stacks on the B1. Okay, there goes Basti. I'll need to res her. Keep knocking down the stacks. Let's go after Droideka here. Okay, let's heal up. Resurrect Basti. Mark Grievous. So this is not going to be good on banners, but I honestly don't care. I'm going to spread buffs just because I can. Early in the match, I couldn't spread the buffs. Everybody had buff immunity, so I wanted to spread the buffs just because I could. Alright, against the Night Sisters, we're going to go with Kylo Ren Unmasked. This is a mostly reliable counter. Occasionally it fails when the other squad is well relicked and very fast. So it could fail here, but we'll see. Put the taunting tech on Kylo. I always do that first because I know that Asajj is going to try and strip away that taunt, and so I put the taunting tech there so that it just repopulates. Now the weapons tech goes on Executioner. Get rid of the taunt. Call a mass assist here against Talzin, which there was no mass assisting there. Stun on Talzin. We'll flip this to Executioner. Big hit. Give the med pack there goes to Hux. Hit Talzin one more time. And get rid of Talzin. Oh, not quite. Okay, she died from the dots there, which is why she was able to get resurrected. Okay, can't bring her back now, Taka. She is not coming back. Okay, I am going to go after Daka next because I hate her stuns. We'll get rid of the taunt there. Drive turn meter. Goodbye, Daka. Alright, Acolyte did not go stealth for some reason. Keep going after her while we can. Flip this to Executioner. Nice stun. Another stun. Get rid of the taunt. Mass assist. Everybody's all healed up. 60 banners. Against Bosk, I'm going to take my Geonosians. I've got Jedi Training Ray here. Let's use her. He does have a pretty fast Bosk, but not a super fast Bosk. So let's see if we can get a stun on Greedo to start. No. We'll wiggle, and we'll wave Bosk. And let's go ahead. And, oh, I fat-fingered that. I was trying to hit Poe, and I guess... Who'd I hit? BB-8? Well, that's annoying. I was not able to get the Inspired out. Yeah, I got Inspired on Finn, but I didn't get it on Poe. That's annoying. Alright, let's go after Greedo. See if we can put a stun over here on Cad. No. More thermals, more thermals. Cad Bane's got high turn meter. We're going to wave him down. Greedo is gone. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Grenade of Healing now, or should I wait for the thermals to go off? I should probably wait for the thermals to go off. Alright, so let's go after Boba. Try and stun Cad. There we go. Alright, now we'll spread the Inspired. We'll spread it some more. Wave. Now we'll throw the Grenade of Healing. Get rid of Bosk. Do some burning. Illuminated Destiny. Goodbye, Cad. And let's give BB-8 the kill. 60 banners. We've got Thrawn and Home 1. The Home 1 does not have Millennium Falcon. The Thrawn does not have the Bomber. I'm going to go after the clones with CLS. Going to stun Rex. Oh boy. Well, I didn't mean to kill him, but it's actually okay because everybody who got the stat boost is gone already. These two are not 501st. They don't get the stat boost from the sacrifice. So 60 banners. Against Mon Mothma, we'll go with Imps. We'll strip their turn meter. Goodbye, Baze. Let's go ahead and put Armor Shred on Chirrut. Hit the mark on Dark Trooper. Let's go ahead and hit Biggs. Oh, just lost a stack of my Dark Troopers. One of these gives me stacks back. If Dark Trooper has 2 or more. Let's just pound them. Really surprised Mothma has not brought anybody back. It's taking me way too long to get through Biggs. There we go. Okay, 58. That's a squad I'm still learning how to use. I probably misplayed some things there. Do I go with a Skywalker solo here? I feel like he should be able to do this. Okay, 63 banners there. Now, I intentionally saved my Thrawn fleet because I wanted to try out using these guys against the Home 1. You'll notice I don't have all of the Empire ships, so I'm having to fill in here with some First Order and the Sith Bomber. I'm going to go after the Phantom first. We got a nice stun there. Put the burning on them. And goodbye, Phantom. Nope, they dodged. Goodbye, Phantom. All right. There is Biggs. They actually started without a tank on the field. We'll go ahead and bring in the TIE Fighter. Do a big hit. I guess we'll heal everybody. So close. Alright, there's the shield disruptor. We don't like that. $63. And that means I have my negotiator. After the IG-2000. Got the healing immunity and the buff immunity there. So now he can't regain his taunt. Go ahead and just take him out. Bring in Plo Koon for some healing and to drive turn meter. We'll give this to Anakin. To the unending loyalty. He's going to get out a reinforcement, and of course it's Boba Fett, of course. Not only does the AI always bring in Boba Fett first, but Boba Fett then does the special, which is an AoE if opponents have target lock. But if your opponents don't have target lock, you shouldn't do the AoE. But it doesn't matter. The AI always does that AoE. So the AI programming is very poor on that. Okay, 2496 is my final. Mava Phaka is at 1361, even if they come back and clear the rest of the board, which I highly doubt they will. It will be an easy win for me, given all of the defeats that Mava Phaka has had so far, not the least of which has been me mispronouncing his name the entire video. And yes, that has been intentional. I'm a high school teacher, and I see students do this kind of thing all the time, where they are given a chance to make up a name, and they try and be clever to sneak in a profanity. And so I always mispronounce them on purpose. So Mava Phaka, thank you for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next round.